Stop to talk and chat, gal. Let them run their mouths. You believe in Father God, gal. He will run them out. Strength and wisdom you must have, gal. Try to seek them out. Liberate yourself and live, gal.
Oh, well, yeah. How come you don't fight your battle on the battlefield?
Biggest thing I want to get across is that you're creators, right? And so if you are making something that already has existed, then you're kind of like not using your gift of being able to create. And that's like a waste of time and your life, because then you just go through your whole life making stuff that just sounds like everything else. So I say that because if you write songs about dinosaurs, guess what? Nobody else is writing songs about dinosaurs. And you know what I mean? And that's exactly. Boom. Sync. Right? So just maybe the biggest thing is just embrace whatever it is that is coming out. That's your thing.
Look at my flag, look at my flag, look at my flag. Why? Give me the green camouflage, or might be smart. Whoa, whoa, green camouflage will be unarmed. How you in illegal?
In terms of writing about your experiences, you said this, you find it hard to write about yourself. Pretend it's somebody else. Nobody ain't gonna know that you write about you. It could be you writing about me. Just the way how you word it, you can write it in third person, it don't matter. Do like Camilla, find the imaginary person and pretend you're them. Yeah, and pretend you're them. Man, listen. White girl, pink unicorn, it don't matter. Just you can try that. Just try to go outside of yourself. I know it sounds weird, but do like Camilla. Pretend it is you writing about somebody else, but still remember to put all your emotion, all your feeling, all your everything into it, because a lot of the times when you write, you're gonna connect with what you're writing, because if it's personal, you're gonna feel it. So don't forget to put all your emotion and everything into your stuff.
Sock, back, rock. Give me green, camel, Lord. Give me the green camouflage.
I find that when you think about it too much, like when you get into your head is when you get the writer's block, like you were saying, you get stuck. You need to stop overthinking. And I learned that from myself. It's like you get so much in your head trying to like pinpoint exactly what it is you're trying to say, and then it ended up not happening because you're just confusing yourself, right? So I think you need to stop overthinking, like then it will flow more easy, if that makes sense. Like, stick to you, do you understand? Like, if they don't like it, well, that's it. I find now, like, I start writing with the intention to write a song and actually just write whatever. I find like that helps, even if it's just a poem, like you say. When you go in the studio, then that might lead to a good idea for an actual song, right? So just write whatever, like she was saying, like, look outside and you see a rock, write about a rock. Like, just write whatever, like, it helps later on.
I was in Bathsheba. My manager thought, I should come and do a getaway for writing. Just stay by myself in a little place we rented in Bathsheba. About like a week. And I need to come up with some songs. And I have writer's block, first day. Everybody gone and left me, and I'm like, all right. So I have no idea how to start writing. So I went and stood by the back door of the house and just looking out, you know. First thing I noticed was a bird. It actually came and flew right there. And, you know those little brown, we call them sparrows. I'm sure that's not the right name. And you know, I was there for about a second, and then it flew off up into a tree. And I stared at it, and I thought about it, and I said, wow, you know what? That bird is doing exactly what you're supposed to do. It's got wings, and it flies. To the tree for food, to the sky for freedom, whatever. But it got wings, and they're gonna fly. Just like y'all got voices, and you're gonna sing, right? And if you got thoughts, you're gonna write them. I wanna be like you, wanna be like you. Allow your inspiration to just literally spill over. As soon as you're ready, don't even focus too much on, wow, how am I, what do I wanna, but sometimes I do that as well, you know, like, okay, but I find that more happened after I had a little body of work. And then I could decide, okay, what's missing from my repertoire? Or, you know, like, I got a lot of songs that are moderate and cool. Maybe I should get a little, you know, something a little more. And I realized after, like, my second album or so, I realized, you know what, and also through being advised that the I factor was missing from my writing. When I say the I factor, I meant like songs that say, I experienced this, I did this happened to me, and this is how I felt. I find in Barbados, I don't know if it's because of the competition element of soca music and how that is, you know, played out. It's always about them and they, and watch this buddy and watch she do that, and what. So it's all about them and they, and the person, the listener, the audience, the person buying wants to know about you more so than anything else. This is how I spread my wings to climb into the top. If you're a songwriter, you really should look at yourself for your best stories, and I think that's where a lot of the best writing can come out, because then when you go to express it, you know what you're talking about. And you're going to feel it every time you open your mouth to sing them few lines, and people are going to feel it too. And that's why they say sometimes the hit songs are like some of the simplest songs. And people sit down to complicate writing and make it, and some songs just come with a couple little things, a little hook that everybody remembers. Those things are really important, things that people can relate to. Free to sing, free to laugh, free to cry, free to dream, make up my mind, no need to cry, 'cause I'm free to fly, hey, do what I do, hey, get what I want, Lord, no need to cry, 'cause you're free to fly, 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 yeah, yeah, yeah. Free to fly, free to fly, so free to fly, oh yeah, yeah, so free to fly.
So, what happens? Song will be written. Artist comes, expresses an interest in the song, because obviously the writer pitches it to the artist. All right. Song has a price. Right. All right. So let's say I charge a measly 1,000 US. A measly, because I got many selling songs for 1,500 US, 2,000 US. You understand? And up. Many selling songs at that kind of rate. So you don't know now, 1,000 US, well, that is 2,000 Barbados dollars. That's sitting pretty, like that. And we work with that. You understand? So you got the $1,000, that's up front. In competition now, writer drafts up contract. After competitor or the artist wins, makes finals, etc., I want 20% of your winnings. You understand? So say now, man gone, win a car, win a little cash. Well, songwriter coming. Skipper, you see that car there? You go sell that there because I gotta get 20% out of that. So see the car value now what? Say what? $75,000. Right? I ain't too hot on the mark. Somebody do a little 20% of 75,000. Huh? Yeah. Right. So we divide it by 5, we step over. Right, there about. A little. How much? Check out how much money the writer make already here. Ready to be about $17,000 by now. Right. So now what can happen is you register at cost cap, right? You register that cost cap. When you at cost cap now, when every time that tune play, every time live performance, and you understand what I'm saying? The people at cost cap saying cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. You understand what's going on? So there is money in writing. The writers is who make the most money. You understand? I remember hearing once this audio of how Rihanna, the process that Rihanna goes through before she actually gets to make money from a song, right? And these men they bring in these folks and the guys go in the booth and they la 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 and thing, and then they come up with a melody, and then when Rihanna hears the song, if she likes the song, then it has to obviously be produced. Then she has to have a vocal coach come in. Vocal coach comes in and make sure she sings it the way she has to sing it. And then after that, obviously there's the mixing, mastering, distribution, and then of course on that side of the world there's something called payola. Right? Payola. You don't know what payola is. Payola is when you pay a DJ. You pay to play. Pay to play, you know what I'm saying? Right. And all that time, writer has to get paid as well. Coach has to get paid. The people that go in the booth and hum, they have to get paid. I kid you not. You understand? So when you get into the writing thing, you got to see it as a business as well. That was a very, very, very good point. You got to see it as a business as well. You understand the writers make the most money. The performance is glamorous on stage, but them is got to wait till everybody get the cut first though.
For me, I would have to say my inspiration comes first from God. Coming up in the church and everything, you pull on them energies first. Then, for me to write a song, I'm sorry, but I got to hit the floor. This is where I write all my music, most of my music. I just go and for me, I lay on the floor. That's the first thing, right from the floor. If I can't get to the floor, you see out here, if I was up here and watching the water, because that's the place I go. Anytime I'm upset, anytime I want to write, when my head hot, drive and go straight to the beach, because that's where my thoughts really, really flow. Go to the water, right? That's just me. So that's my inspiration. Another thing would be to have good people around you. When you have good people around you, you tend to produce the best work. Ian spoke about collabs. And I think that writing for yourself is a fantastic thing because you don't get to sing what people want you to sing. You sing what's on your heart to sing.
I'm not the only person. I don't just depend on my ears and my sensibilities to choose songs. I have actually Terry Arthur, Mexican, who was the musical director for Square One. He would be the writer who has written the most stuff for me. He would have written a lot of my early hits. I Am Bazadi. Faluma came from Suriname. There's tons of other songs that I can't even remember right now. But he would have written a lot of my songs. And because of that, he knows me very well. He knows my range. He knows my delivery and what I'm capable of. So I also pass songs by him. And I would just email him and say, Terry, I want you to listen to this song. Tell me what you feel was your vibe. I like it, but tell me how you feel. Or I ain't so sure. Give me your feedback. And so he will listen and he will also give me his honest feedback. Whether he thinks, yes, this is something that you could just run with, shut your eyes and go. Or It could do with some tweaking. It needs this, it needs that. It could do with this, it could do with that. Or nah, that don't suit. That's not for you. That's pass on that. Let's move on to the next. And I find that sometimes if I like a song too much, I get frightened because I am sure that the people gonna like it as much as I like it. And sometimes the songs that you think are gonna, yeah, boy, the people gonna like this, they can ting. And people is like, no, we like this one. And there's a song that you just kind of like, yeah, it's a nice song, yeah, I like it, I'll put it out there. And that's the song that people just kind of hold on to and gravitate towards. So, but you try your best, and I try my best. I try to find songs that reflect who I am, and not how people want me to be or how people perceive.
Liberate yourself and live, yeah.